Hello everybody, this is me, Super19J here, and I am back. And before I start, I just want to say Merry late Christmas. This video is coming out at 3 or 4 days after Christmas. I wanted to have this up on Christmas Day, but sadly I couldn't because I was spending time with family, and I got back home during the afternoon, like late in the afternoon, and NBA, the National Basketball League, was going on. They were having basketball games all day on TV, so I wanted to go watch that. And I got completely sidetracked. But now a couple days have passed by, and I'm finally coming back to YouTube. So yeah, Merry late Christmas, everyone. I hope your Christmas was fun and special, and I hope you're ready for the new year because my God, it's actually coming by really fast. So yeah, so I'm gonna pretty much be done with that for now. I'll have a little update video soon. Right now we are doing another episode of Let's Review My Collection. Today's episode is going to be on KellyToy's Super Mario plushes. Now, I did a couple of these videos. I believe two of them. The Black Eyed Mario and then that DK in the background. That was its separate video. That was actually the last video. And then that big old 16-inch Mario back there. I did him. I think maybe a year ago. So yeah, or not. Maybe not even a year ago. Maybe a couple. Yeah. I would say probably a year ago. But yeah. So let's just start it. Before I even do, I'm gonna do it based off not left to right, but more on old or on when I first got them. So it's gonna be the small DK, the Wario, the Kelly-Toy 16-inch Mario, and then the last two would be DK and Black Eyed Mario. So yeah, so let's start off with um, I believe he's like a 7 inch. That's nine. So if I were to compare him, yeah, maybe a 6 or 7 inch. So yeah, I'm gonna say this right now. This DK and that Wally plush back there. I had these as a child. I remember seeing these two at GameStop, and I believe my one of my aunts gave it to me. They bought both of them, and yeah, so that's how I first found out about these Color Toy plushes. And this DK plush, my God, he has seen better days, man. I destroyed this Kelly Toy Donnie John plush up real bad. So it was a small plush. Before it got ruined, I would say it was probably a great plush. The details on it are fine. You know, his little eyes, his tie, which I don't even know how that happened or what caused it. But yeah, and you have his little stomach, his feet, which do have cardboard in them, so that's good, and his little hands or legs. I don't know, maybe arms. But yeah, you look at his hands. Like I said, he has seen better days. I don't know what happened to this plush, but yeah, and then even on the side you can see a little uh I don't even know, like a little rip. So his stuffing's coming out. There's his back with the Kelly toy on the back side and Nintendo on the front. Trademark in 2001. Shows you that these plushes were made in 2001. So yeah, overall, before it got ruined, it was a pretty good plush. Sadly, I did not know as a child what that these plushes would mean something, and yeah, so I never really kept this guy in mint condition. So I put him right there. Next up, we have this Wario. This was the second character plush I had, and he's a lot better than, and I kept him in a lot better condition than the DK here. He does have a little rip on his side, and I believe that was where the Kelly toy tag was. But I back then as a child, I really hated the tags on the plushes. So whenever I got a new plush, I would usually take them off. Not that also makes me realize that now that the tags are important too. So yeah, overall this Warrior plush is great. He's very good. He's his overalls are beginning to fall off, which I still don't know how they're still on because this guy's been through many boxes of and traveling from state to state. So yeah, good on you, Roy, for being in good condition. You can see that's his gloves, the little W on the back side. and I don't. It feels like his feet do have cardboard in them, but not as much. There's the other W, and then his face, which is like I said, it's very detailed. You know, you got the hair, and like I said, the overalls, the teeth, the mustache, everything's still in good condition, and even the hat. But the hat is a little bit dirty, and I don't know what this is on the top. It's probably some. It's stuff, alright, but I don't know where it came from. So yeah, there's a Wario plush. He's still in good condition, which I'm happy for. I can hang him up. I can display him without any worries. So next up we have is KellyToy 16-inch Wario. I mean, not Wario, Mario. Whoops. So this bad boy. Wow, he's very huge. I can't even fit him on my iPhone camera. So yeah, he's very huge. He's a lot better than the smaller plushes. Mostly because the smaller plushes don't really have that much room to be detailed in. So yeah, at the bottom here you have KellyToy, and then Nintendo. There's little feet, and it does have cardboard in them, and he actually stands pretty well if you place him behind like this, whatever, like a wall. He'll stand up perfectly fine. By itself, no, because it. I mean, to be honest, I think it's just way too big, and there's just too much plush in there. So yeah, he is a little. If you send him up, he's going to fall, which I mean makes sense for a bigger plush. His face though is pretty good. Everything seems to be lined up perfectly, which I like. And so yeah, and so this was pretty much my very first specific Mario KellyToy plush, and I'm quite happy. You know, I do remember paying at least like $40 for him, but in the end, it was very worth it because this plush is very good. He's in mint condition, and yeah, too bad that he doesn't come with this tag. So I'll put you back there. Hopefully, my camera is not gonna fall. Okay, let's put you right there. So next up is the 9-inch DK plush. I already did a review on him and the small Mario in the last video. So I'm gonna go through these guys really quickly. So yeah, he is very buff. He's way more buffer than my 7-inch DK plush. The details on him are great. They're fantastic. His tie is a little bit off center, but I can live with that. Same with the DK plush and all the other plushes. He does have cardboard in the bottom of his feet, so they can, I guess, make him stand. But still, it's a plush, so they don't really stand. They're not really able to stand very well. There was his tag, Nintendo, KellyToy. Surprisingly, the faux or the color for his faux. I mean, the color for his faux is a lot darker than this little guy. I don't know if it's just because of due over time, or if they were pretty much made in different material. Considering KellyToy didn't really have good quality control when making these plushes. So yeah. So there's DK. Overall, pretty good plush. I'm happy to have him. I didn't really want a duplicate of DK, but now seeing him or having him in person, I'm sort of glad, because my God, this DK plush, oh boy, I'm not gonna mess him up any longer. So yeah, let me put Wario back where he belongs. There we go. And next up, and lastly, we have the KellyToy 2001 version, Black Eyes Mario. That's what I call him. I don't really know if there's a specific name for him, but yeah, it's very different than that KellyToy Mario. I should have actually. I wanted to say this in the last eBay finds video, but comparing him, this guy to him, it's very different. And I believe I said in the last video. First of all, his color for his hat, the t-shirt, they're a lot darker than that guy back there, and his overalls are a bit darker. While the 2002 version of Mario has a lighter color scheme. This Mario has a dark color scheme. For example, the brown shoes or the boots, how they're a little dark brown, and bottom of my KellyToy 16-inch Mario is light brown. So yeah, and even the skin tone is a bit different. He's more of like a peach color. The Mario back there, I would say he's a little bit pale. Um, and then obviously you have the eyes, which are black. While that one in the background, it has blue eyes. So yeah, pretty good plush overall. I'm very happy to have him because after 2001 they did correct the plush to make him more like this guy back there. So yeah, this KellyToy Mario plush is very hard to come by. So yeah, I'm very glad to have him. I really do love this plush. It's honestly my favorite out of all of the KellyToy plushes. And sadly, I don't have a KellyToy Luigi plush, but I'm not really too worried about it right now, considering that he does go for a huge amount of money, and I don't have that money right now. So hopefully I can find a KellyToy Luigi online for at least under $20. And if I can't win, then oh well, I just won't add a KellyToy Luigi. But I am gonna try to find a smaller KellyToy version of this guy right here. I want to have a smaller version of him. So yeah, I'm still not done with this KellyToy set. I still want to have more. Now, DK and Warrior, I'm done with them. I don't really care about the other sizes. All I really care about is Mario and Luigi. So yeah, hopefully I can find more on eBay or etc. of these KellyToy plushes. I even see um, on eBay this guy, the 16-inch version of this guy with the black eyes. So yeah, I might get him. I'm not really too sure. The 16-inch black eyes Mario is practically the same thing as this Mario. So I don't really know if I want to buy him specifically because they are identical and there's not really anything too significant about them. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this Let's Review My Collection episode. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think of my KellyToy Mario plushes? Do you think they're great? What do you think about this small DK right there? Um, do you think he's seen better days or what? Because that little guy had it rough back then. I guess little old me was a bit of a playmaker or something like that. I do know for a fact that when I had Mario toys and plushes, I play with them a lot, making them dirty, having them. I don't even know what you call it when you see like little rips in the plush, and also I did break a couple of figurines back then simply by tossing them in the air and hitting them on the ground. I didn't really think what would happen, but when I would see my Mario figurine head snap or break off, I learned my lesson to not throw action figures up in the air and drop them on the ground because they could break very easily by doing that. So yeah, I'm done for now. Be on the lookout for more videos. I'm gonna have a lot more soon. An update video. Um, I'm still gonna make that Nintendo 2020 disappointment. I really want to make it because I do have a lot to go over. I do have a lot to say, and I do want to make a Dr. Mario World and I do want to make a comparison to Dr. Mario World and Mario Kart 2 because those two mobile games are very different. So yeah, happy holidays. I hope you guys enjoyed this long 15-minute video. I know it says 14, but I'm just gonna say 15. And yeah, I'm very happy to be back, and also thank you guys so much for over 400 subscribers. I don't even know how that happened. Just one day, I think it was like last week. My channel blew up, not big but small, and I'm very appreciative for that, you guys. I'll go over that more in an update video. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna cut this video off. If you, I'm gonna say this again, but if you like this video, don't forget to if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will see you guys in the next video. This is Superman 18J signing out.